Welcome back everybody to yoga with Abby. We are now probably a day or two before Christmas, so a very happy Christmas to everybody. No idea where I am right now, but hopefully on my skis, having a great time, missing you all thoroughly. So the idea of this practice is we're going to keep it short, sharp, to the point. It's headstand time. I feel like this is the best time to brush up on our headstand skills so that over the festive period, when we're in need of a party trick, we're well practiced. We've trained for over a year now, so this is our time to shine. It'll be a nice chance to just touch back in with yoga just before Christmas, have some time for you, have a bit of fun, and then yeah, you can use this over the festive period if you want to, or not at all. So we're gonna get this show on the road. We're gonna do some active breath work to get into it, and then just warm the shoulders up and the core, and then go upside down. So swiveling around onto our hands and knees for some cat-cows just to begin with. Place the hands under the shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly down, lift the tailbone up. Exhale, press away from the ground, rounding the back, drop the head and the chin. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, exhale. And just hold it here in the exhale. Really press the hands into the floor. Feel the shoulder blades separate. And then relax. Open the knees wide. Walk the hands forwards or slide them down the mats. Take a child's pose. Rest the forehead on the floor. Breathe in. And then breathe out. In gently. And out gently. You can come up on the fingertips. Create some space. Melting the heart pose. Rest your chin on the floor now. Take the gaze ever so slightly forwards. A bit more space to breathe into, breathing in deeply. Draw the breath through the nose. Exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. Fabulous. Hands on the floor, slide it forwards, hips, knees 90 degrees. Puppy pose. Reach the hands long. Tailbone high, breathe in. And out. Press the fingertips down into the ground. Create space again, and then melt that heart down a little bit more. Lovely. Hold it here, resting the chin on the floor if you can. Exhaling that heart down towards the floor. Nice, relax it there, slide forwards into your Sphinx pose. So that's forearms on the ground. Draw the ankles close together, tops of the feet press into the mat. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades, press the hips forwards. Lift the gaze slightly. Chin runs parallel to the ground, look forwards. A few rounds of breath here. Exhale, release, take the hands outside the chest. And then inhale, just roll the shoulders back, come into a baby cobra. Hug the elbows close to the body. Draw them back, point them away from you. Tops of the feet press into the ground. Exhale. Inhale, shoulders first. Slowly lifting the head, baby cobra. Relax it down one more time. Inhale, shoulders first. Lifting through the shoulder blades, squeeze, peeling the head back. Nice, nice and low. Exhale, release. And then we take a big inhale, we roll all the way up. into our full cobra. Soften the elbows slightly. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then lift the gaze, press the hips, sink it down. Breathe in here, feel the front of the chest open. Exhale, we're gonna find a downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out. And then walk the feet forwards. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold over the legs, soften the knees, really relax the chest against the thighs to begin with. Hands outside the feet. And then press into the floor, find length in the legs, and then lift one vertebrae at a time, all the way up to standing. Super, take off any layers that you don't want and arrive back at the front of your mat. We're gonna inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, draw the hands back behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades, little fingers towards one another. Sink the hands down, sink the hips low. And then inhale, lift. Drop the head. One more time, halfway lift. Take the hands back, fingertips towards one another. Move the shoulders away from the ears, feel the neck lengthen. Little fingers twisting, triceps switch on. And then exhale, drop the hands down, sink the hips low. Inhale, lift the hips high, drop the head. Fabulous. Place the hands down, step back. Chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale for down dog. Nice, 3 rounds of breath here. Inhale, pick up the right leg. Send it high to the sky, point the toe. Nice. Exhale, draw the right knee, hug it into the chest. Lift and squeeze. Place the right foot beside the left. Inhale, left leg high. Point the toe away from you. And then draw the left knee in, hug it close and tight. Place it back. 3 rounds of breath. Remembering at any time to come down into a child's pose. Super. Inhale, pick up the right leg. Exhale, draw the right knee into the chin. Exhale, send the right leg back. Inhale, draw the right knee in behind right elbow, touch it behind right elbow. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, one more time, draw the right knee in, take it behind left elbow. It's a twist, touch, hold. Exhale, send it back. Place the right foot beside the left. Pedal it out, take a break in child's pose if you need. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, touch behind left elbow. Inhale it up. Exhale, cross the body behind right elbow. Inhale it up. Exhale. Drop it down to the knees. Sit yourself back. Make some circles with the wrists. Good job, gang. Super. Coming forwards, taking a down dog. We're gonna inhale, roll up on the toes, roll forwards into a high plank. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, tuck the toes. We're gonna press the body up. Down dog. Inhale, roll forwards. Exhale, lower the body down. Inhale, energy in. Exhale, press up. Down dog. One more time. Inhale, roll the body forwards. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, energy in. Exhale, press it up. Nice, feeling good in the shoulders. Super, we're gonna come down to the mat. So, headstand, we have a few different variations. We'll play around with one and then the other. So, to set up for headstand, you're gonna take your hands in a bind and open them like this. You're then going to tuck your little finger that's on the bottom inside the hands. When you place it down on the floor, your elbows will be parallel to one another, hands tucked. You're then going to place the crown of your head, which is this part here where your like cartoon crown would go if you had one, inside of the fingers. Grip the back of the head, keep those elbows parallel on the floor. Wonderful, we're gonna tuck the toes, lift the hips, finding long legs, and then walking the feet towards the head. The hips go high. You push those hips a little bit further than they almost want to go, and the feet should pick up off the ground. Hug the knees close to the chest, and then you can slowly grow right leg, pointing the toe to the sky. Come back. And then left leg. Pointing the toe. And then grow right leg to meet left leg. Suck the belly in. Squeeze the glutes. Point the toes to the sky. Exhale. Release, always finding a child's pose in between each variation. Connect back with the breath. Feel free to pause the video here and play around with that variation. So we're gonna have our elbows down to the ground, under the shoulders, arms parallel. You take that bind with the hands, you tuck that little finger inside. You then place the crown of the head inside the hands. Lift the hips. We're walking them forwards. You can try to lift both feet just off the ground together for a more advanced version. Pointing the toes, squeezing the hips. Counter, and as you come back down, pushing the hips back. Moving the toes away, try to find your 90. Resting in your child's pose. Exhale, release. Now, that variation is not for everybody. So the other variation that we can do is where we have the hands on the mat and the elbows bent. So to set yourselves up for that variation, you're gonna take the hands under the shoulders. A lot of us seem to think we're wider than we are. So hands under the shoulders. Press the fingertips into the ground. You're gonna imagine a triangle on the floor, but placing the crown of the head at the top of the triangle. As we do this, we tuck the chin into the chest. This makes sure that the crown of the head goes down. As the crown of the head goes down, the elbows come back to 90 degrees. We then lift up, keeping a strong foundation. We're gonna lift one leg, touch behind one elbow. point the toe into the middle. Same on the other side, lift one leg, touch behind the elbow, move the foot to the middle. Practicing this. Noticing how as we send the hips further over the head, the other foot wants to come up too. The knees sit on the fleshy parts of the backs of the arms. Point the toes into the middle, toes touching. Lifting, drawing those hips. You can pick the knees up off the legs. Squeezing, pointing the toes at the top. And then trying to come back down by drawing the knees in and placing them back where you started. Extra advanced brownie points. Press through the hands. Try to pick the head up into your crow pose. Extra advanced brownie points. Wonderful, gang. Take a moment and we'll have a look at some different variations in headstand. So in your headstand, choosing which way you want to go in, be it you're supporting your head or your hands flat. They're your two options. Once you're in headstand, you can then play around with different movements with your legs. So pick the option that you want. I'm gonna go forearms to the floor. We're gonna lift the hips high. Find your headstand. From here, you can draw the knees into the chest. Take the soles of the feet together, knees out wide, and then extend the legs. Flex the toes and the feet out to the side. Press the feet away from you. Draw the legs to the top. And back down. Another variation for anybody that wants to try it is we're going to take the head down to the mat. Walk the feet forwards. You're going to touch one knee behind one elbow, forearm, and then try to pick the other leg up, traveling it, pointed away from you, hold. So it's on the slant, hips aren't over the head. You can draw the left knee in, the right leg away, hold. Flying pigeon. Wonderful. And last but not least, for the inversion / arm balances, we'll have a look at crow to headstand. So, for our crow pose, we're going to start at middle of the mat. Crow pose, middle of the mat. You're going to take the feet a little bit wider and sit down in your yogi squat. So take the heels down, take the toes nice and wide, lift the chest. Just get comfortable here. Take some big breaths. Check back in with the breath. Take the hands down to the ground, lift the hips. Heel toe the feet in slightly. Shift the weight into the hands. Come up on the toes and press the knees to the fleshy part, the outside of the arms. Lift the feet off the floor, squeeze the toes together. That's crow. For the variation of headstand, touch the crown of the head down on the ground gently and travel through. Oh. All the way up to headstand. Draw the knees in, push the hips back, try to touch the knees back down if you can, lifting, crow pose. Oh, wonderful. That should give you all enough homework to play around with. we're just gonna stretch the wrists out. So make some circles with them, rocking forwards and backwards over the hands in all directions. A few counter stretches. Nice, and then take the hands down, take the knees nice and wide. Left hand to the middle of the mat, right arm up. Look up to the right hand, threading the needle, right hand behind left. Take the right ear down. Nice, you can take left arm up to the sky. Take left hand behind the back, reach for right hip crease for a big stretch. Hands back down to the mat. Again, placing right hand down this time, left arm comes up. Take the left hand behind the right, drop the left ear down. If you want, you can take your right hand up. Reach behind your back for left hip crease. Nice. Relax it there. Breathing. Coming back through to center. Pushing the hips back, sitting down on the knees. Nice long spine. Hands in the lap, gently close the eyes down. Just take a few breaths here, feeling the effects of your yoga practice, feeling the blood start to rush back down the body from all the inversion work that we've done. So we're going to take our hands in front of our hearts. Let our lips gently curl into a smile. Take a big breath in through the nose. Part the lips, let it go. Take another big breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. More time in through the nose. Really big one out through the mouth. Gently blinking the eyes open. Fab. Thank you for joining me for another class, and I will see you again in the new year. Namaste, have a lovely Christmas.
Thanks for watching. You know the drill. Like, comment and subscribe if you can. My slogan, dreams are a step away. And remember, show compassion, show esteem, and have fun out there. Peace out.